What's up, guys? This is Bobo Jones. And today I am riding this Indian Scout. And that, my friends, is about all I know about this bike. We're up here at Neptune's in Malibu. And my buddy was like, hey, want to hop on this, make a video? And I was like, sure, but I know nothing about it. So I'm going to give you theories about this bike. It does have an engine. We know that for sure because I'm riding on it right now. So that's one thing I know for sure about it. He thinks it has around 100 horsepower and that it's a 1200 cc, he believes. That could be completely wrong. But here's the real deal, guys. I have almost 600 subscribers now, and I've made in total almost $11 on YouTube. So this isn't a technical display. I do this for love, and I'm going to tell you how I think it rides. So, what to say about this bike? Well, it's really low to the ground and the pegs are really far in front of me. So that's the first thing I notice. It's so friggin' weird to ride compared to mine. And I'm really not used to it. These mirrors are just terrible. And it's just bizarre. I kept trying to shift the foot peg because the actual shifter is so far in front of me. So it's a very weird feeling to be on this kind of bike, and it's so low to the ground, I feel like I'm on a little baby bike. But once you're going, it feels pretty balanced. It's surprisingly nimble. I've been told if I turn it too much, I'm going to scrape my pegs. There's no RPM gauge on it. There's just a digital display of your RPMs, which is possibly the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, so I don't like that. Otherwise, the display is very beautiful. Whoa, look at this PCH, it's really nice. But that RPM thing is a tragedy. But I've also been told it red lines at 9,000 that I'll go nowhere near that, so it doesn't actually matter that it's not a real tachometer. Other than that, it feels good, man. I'm like chilling right now. Like, these are pretty, I'm just getting used to sitting on this thing, but it feels like it's pretty comfortable. It feels super planted. I just feel very, very, very low to the ground right now, and it's really weird coming off of my XR, which I've been riding all day. But this is the most beautiful part of PCH, and it doesn't last very long, but while it does, it's just the best part. So make sure if you ever come up to Neptune's that you come up this extra distance. All right, let's try out. Do I have somebody right behind me? Yeah. All right, so I won't try out the brakes yet. Yeah, it feels like it pulls though, man, when I pull on it. Like, it doesn't feel too bad, but it's just so weird coming. I think this is the most opposite bike of my XR on earth, so it's just very weird. Let's try to shift down. I don't even know where the shifter is. Oh, that feels like it. Okay, that was good. Shifts good, and yeah, it pulls. It's very linear, but it kicks in at, like, I don't know, probably around 5,000-6,000. Again, I have to pay a lot of attention to see where the power is at different RPMs because of this really ridiculous tachometer. I can't find my shifter again. There it is. I found it. Super weird. But yeah, it pulls. Like, I'm at when I'm like in lower gears. Look at this. Oh yeah. Whoa! It's actually really fast. Holy shit! Wait a minute. You just have to get up in the revs. Jesus. Okay. All right. Let's find the shifter again. There it is. Oh yeah, this thing's pretty fun. I just feel like I have to put a lot of work into it because I don't feel like secure or buckled into this seat at all. Obviously, because this bike is not meant for like super aggressive riding, but I feel like I'm just gonna fly off the side of it, and I'm using a lot of like my, I don't know what they're called, like my groin muscles when I start like really kicking it. But yeah, it has a lot of power when you get in the right rev range. I cannot believe that. There's no ABS, there's no electronic safety on this thing whatsoever, so I'm not gonna like really try to squeal out the rear brakes, but let's try them out. Yeah, I don't know. They're good, they're good, they're good. They're good. Again, I'm spoiled on the XR, but these are pretty good. Let's try to find my shifter again. There it is. I've located it. Very weird. I don't know how I'm supposed to put my feet on these pegs. Super weird. I guess I'm just supposed to sit back like this and put my heels on these pegs that are like way far in front of me. And then it doesn't feel too bad. Oh yeah, let's take down this Honda Odyssey. like a boss. Holy shit, it's so gorgeous up here. Yeah, this bike's fun, man, for just cruising. It's just, I feel really cramped on it, and I always thought that these were supposed to not feel cramped, but my feet are just not comfortable right now, and I don't know, it's like I'm holding my legs up on this bike. Maybe it's because I'm too tall for it. I don't know what the reason is, but I don't know. Yeah, there does not appear to be a fuel gauge on this. There's a clock, there's a gear indicator, and then a beautifully designed speedometer. So about this bike's looks, I think it's really nice. It's cool. It's got that cruiser feel. It's got the single seat. I'll try to stop over somewhere shortly, maybe on the way back when I'm by the ocean, to just show it off a little bit. But it looks great. I mean, it's a beautiful bike. I would definitely get an Indian over a Harley personally. I think it's a little bit more of a special bike because not as many people have them. So if I was going to get a cruiser, I'd definitely opt for one of these. The key is fucking rad. The key is a Tomahawk, so that's really cool. I wish I could ride with my visor open now. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it actually turns. I cannot believe how well it turns. It actually turns really nicely. I thought the steering on this thing was going to be like dead slow. And while yes, it's nothing compared to the XR, again, I'm only comparing because I just rode that bike. I know that literally the XR and this bike are the two most opposite bikes on earth. I get that. But I'm just, I'm just making a comparison just because I just got off the XR. But yes, two most opposite bikes in the world, so we can get that out of the way. Yeah, I'm impressed. I'm just not comfortable on this. I think I just need to relax and learn how to ride a cruiser because I'm really activating my legs, and it's like I feel like I'm about to get a cramp in like my groin area from holding my legs up. But yeah, I could, this thing's cool. I mean, it only has one seat, so I couldn't ride with my wife, and that's a bummer. It's like if you're gonna have a one-seat bike, I feel like you should just get like a sports bike or a super naked or something. I wouldn't choose this. If I got a cruiser, I definitely want something that my wife could be comfortable on. But yeah, it feels good. It feels real good. All right, let's see. Let's shift down a little bit. Let's go to 4th, 3rd, 49. Let's see. Oh yeah, wow. It friggin' pulls. That's insane. That's really impressive. So, without knowing the specs of this, I guess it has a lot of torque, possibly almost as much torque as it has horsepower, because it's insane. Once it hits like 6,000 and that the full torque kicks in, it's just ridiculous. So that's good. What else can I say about this? Brakes are good. Lights, he has the brights on. We'll do a walk around soon. I think I could pull into one of these parking lots. Here's blinkers are where you'd expect. Horn sounds really dinky, but that's fine. Oh god, I'm gonna crash the bike on this shit. Jesus Christ. Don't crash it, Dad. It's a rental. Okay, let's see. Come on, Bobo. Don't crash. Don't crash Andrew's bike. You could do it. Oh yeah. So much skill. Oh, precision. Delicious precision. Oh god, the rocks. Oh no. Oh god, there's so many cars. Actually, yeah, I'll stop somewhere closer to the water. Let's see if I could just get out of here without dropping this bad boy. Oh my god, the saddest thing just... Oh yeah. And we're out, boys. Oh, where's the foot pegs? I can't find them. There they are. Where's the shifter? Okay, there we go. Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Wow. Jeez, man, this thing is a bullet once you get up there. That's really impressive. Wow. I'll do a walkthrough soon, actually. So maybe I should shut up for now because I think I've said everything I need to about it currently. It is fast when you get up in the RPMs, like no joke. And I got to get really high in the RPMs because I could not find the foot pegs to shift. So that was a good reason for me to just keep going in first gear. Yeah, and it, it turns. I mean, it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. It turns better than I expected. I really expected it to just be an absolute piece of diarrhea doo-doo. But it's actually not too bad. Should I stop here? No, this has more of these dirt roads. I'm definitely gonna just drop this thing. Let's do minimal dirt road riding on the rental bike as we possibly can. Andrew uses some Eagle Rider thing. So my buddy with the S1000 RR, he never rides his RR because it's the most expensive and scary bike on earth. So he rents bikes, and he has a second SV650 that's his daily rider to work and stuff, because the RR is very, very expensive and very scary. Okay, let's pull over here. This looks like a good spot for a walk around. Let's find where my shifter is. Ooh, yeah, no. Yeah, the brakes aren't my favorite of all time. All right, let's do a walk around. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my God. Holy moly. Okay, so one thing to note. Here's the kickstand. Oh God, I can't do it. There it is. Ugh. Okay, is that gonna stay? Don't drop, baby. Okay, so the key's over here on the side of the bike. I don't know if you can see that. That's cool. Holy shit, look at how beautiful it is out here. This is just absolutely ridiculous. So here it is, looking pretty good. Yeah, they're beautiful. I don't know, they just have more character for me than Harleys do. The single seat looks really good. The front is super cool. It doesn't have one of the cool like Indian head logo things on the front, but it has this. It's super simple but beautiful. These tires are actually pretty good, whatever they are. And it's matte black with like a brown seat. What more do you want? The bike looks good. I love the like metal touches and the little Indian kind of things on the side of the bike. I think that looks super cool. What else we got? And then this side you got the double exhaust. Sick, more like a lot of like Indian touches and like attention to detail that I really like. So I think that's cool. And this thing is just beautiful, whatever the fuck this thing is. It's like a sparkly matte gray thing. Really nice. These, I just cannot figure out where these pegs are when I get on it. Which Andrew told me. He was like, you're not going to be able to find the pegs and it's going to freak you out. And it is, but it's not as bad as I thought. So there she is. Oh, Indian Scout. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how much that engine is, but maybe 1200. Again, not a technical review, just like a kind of how it feels thing. I mean, I think this is sick, and I love the new Triumph bobber, but again, I think it's a waste. But it looks badass. It's like your seat. It's like a little seat just for your ass on like a lot of fucking bike. And it looks super rad and badass, but I'm a little too practical for that, I think. All this stuff looks good. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, it's a beautiful bike you would be very proud of riding around in. It's sick. A lot of attention to detail. And yeah, there's nothing to not like about it, especially when you're out here just cruising in a straight line by the beach. This is the kind of bike you want. So the exhaust, he says, sounds like nothing. I think it sounds like not much. It's a little disappointing. This key is fucking rad. The key is a Tomahawk, so that's one main reason you should get this over a Harley Davidson. Look at that thing. That's super cool. All right, well, let's keep rolling. I'll give my final thoughts on this, and we'll talk about if this would be a good first bike, which I think it might be. I think it just might be a good first bike. Okay. That goes on. I press this thing. I'm in first gear. Ooh, the clutch is nice, man. The clutch lets out super smooth to like get you started. That's really nice, actually. Like the clutch never feels like it's gonna stall or anything. It just feels super good. All right, where's these pegs? There's one. Oh, I found the other peg. It's a miracle. As a guy drives in front of me. Nice. Holy moly, yeah, this is awesome. I don't know where to put my feet again, but man, it has a lot of power. So, first bike, I'll tell you some good things it has for a first bike. The clutch is so easy on this bike. It lets out easy, it pulls super slow, it's super smooth. The bike itself is a pussycat until you hit 6,000 RPMs. I mean, like, nothing about this bike is really going to scare you. Unlike Bobby's where that torque just comes in, this bike might have the same amount of torque as Bobby's at peak torque, as Bobby's T120, but it doesn't come out right away. It comes out super smooth when you let go of the clutch. And so that I really like. So for a first bike, all those things are really good. Super smooth, really easy, but then as you grow into the bike and as you get on the throttle more above 6,000, it'll be excellent. It's just really, really, really good, smooth, easy to ride. So now what's not good about it? I can't find my shifter. Now, not finding the shifter is not a problem because you'd be riding on this, so you know where the shifter was instinctively. It's my first time, so I have no idea where it is. Let's see. Let's get her up to, he said 9,000. Holy shit, that's fast. Jesus, that is crazy. I'm in third gear. What the hell? Okay, so you could definitely grow into this bike speed-wise. It is a bullet once you get up in the RPMs. What's not good about it, brakes are not super hot. It's a heavy bike. The brakes just, I think, they'll stop you eventually, but I don't think they do quite justice to the weight of this bike. It has no electronic safety. In Europe, it has ABS. Here, where they're not required to do that, it does not have ABS. So that is not good. I mean, for your first bike, you should have ABS, period. I know some people say, no, you should learn to ride without it. But at the end of the day, if you're learning to ride without it and something happens and you don't yet know how to brake without ABS, you're gonna get fucked. So I don't think it's good for it not to. I don't know why it wouldn't have ABS. That's a bummer. It also doesn't have a steering lock on the US version, which apparently the European version does. I know I said I didn't know anything about this bike, but I was like, Andrew, do you know anything about this bike that you can tell me before I get on it? Those were like the 3 facts that he gave me. Here's some guys I can give thumbs up. Yeah, we're all riding cruisers. So that felt good. I said hi to those guys. I don't know if I was on my XR, if they'd say hi back to me. Who knows? But now that I'm on this cruiser baby, they said hi back, so I feel like I'm part of the cool kids club. Here's some more guys. Hey guys! Those guys said hi to me too, that's nice. And it's just nice, man. Oh yeah, I'm getting comfortable in it. Ooh, feels good. I think it'd be a good first bike. I don't know. It'd be better than all the other recent bikes I tried out. It's smooth, but it has that power to grow into. So if you've got your heart set on something really cool, kind of cruisery to take up here and ride by this beautiful ocean, then I'd say go for it, because this bike is nice. Doesn't feel super stable in that turn, but that's okay. It's not an XR, so what do you want from it? Yeah, it made me a little nervous. The back wheel wasn't feeling so happy there, and I barely turned it. But that's okay. That's okay, because as a new rider, you won't be taking turns like that, right? You're going to be careful, right, new riders? So that's it for me, guys. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this ride. Look at this coastline. Holy bananas. I got to stop talking and just look at this. It's just too beautiful. It's too damn beautiful. So this is Bobo Jones saying, I hope you enjoyed this super ignorant review where I know nothing about the bike and I'm riding in multiple lanes at once. All right, arrivederci, guys. If you're a new rider, go get yourself this bike. This is an excellent bike. All right, Bobo Jones saying, arrivederci. Have a good one, guys. Ride safe, please. Be safe and enjoy the ocean. Later. Peace.